This is going to be very entertaining.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Collecting with Dude Meeps, and today we're going to be talking about the most recent news regarding Funko Fair and the cancellation of Toy Fair London and New York. But before we get into it, if you guys do enjoy this content, I make sure I upload a video every Monday and Friday for you guys to enjoy. So go ahead and subscribe if you want to continue to see that, and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll always get reminded when I post a new video. Now, let's get into this news. Okay, so if you haven't heard already, Toy Fair London and New York has been canceled. We are aware of that. That is unfortunate, and we are kind of expecting that, even though this is a new year. But, however, Funko has decided to take it into their own hands. And what does that mean exactly? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Now, if you don't know what Toy Fair is, it's essentially a Comic-Con for creators, toy companies, and vendors. It's not open to the public. It's not a convention to where a lot like Comic-Con where we can come in, see what people have to offer, and enjoy it that way. This is strictly a expo of sorts to where vendors get to share their newest creations, newest products, new things that are coming out for them, and collaborate with other companies around them, but it's strictly made just for that. It's very similar to E3 gaming events where they announce the newest games, newest consoles, stuff like that, but now just for collectibles. Now, like I said, we kind of expected this to happen, but what's going to happen now since it's canceled? Well, regarding Funko, they decided to take it into their own hands and kind of change the game a little. What Funko decided to do was create their very own Funko Fair. This is the inaugural Funko Fair 2021 coming January 19th. Now, what is going to entail within Funko Fair 2021? Well, they gave a bit of a description on their website. I'll kind of give you a little drop down of what they kind of talked about here while I'm speaking. It's going to be a 2-week-long virtual event, similar to a lot of the Comic-Cons we've seen that have been hosted virtually, or any other toy events that you've seen that have been done virtually, or just a lot of your other collectible shops and or stores who have virtual events now because of COVID. Now, Funko's going to be bringing in a lot of new things into Funko Fair. This is going to be their time to talk about the newest additions into their brand, into their company, coming into 2021. You're going to be seeing new Funko Pops, Funko Soda, Funko Games, Paka Paka, Loungefly, you name it. They're bringing in a bunch of new things, additions into this Funko brand that you guys get to see coming into 2021. They're even bringing in newer products that we haven't even heard about yet that is going to be displayed for us coming into the Funko Fair. Now, I know some people are kind of getting tired of virtual events because you're kind of losing that whole collector feel of getting out there with the community, physically being there and being a part of that whole atmosphere. It's a great feeling. Not a lot of us have the ability to go to conventions or other events that are being hosted for collectible toys, but something like this is still manageable, and I'll tell you why. Funko has done really well, in my opinion, on getting these events, getting them virtual, and then hosting them to where people can actually enjoy it and have a good time in the process of it all. Because in all honesty, we've dealt with this whole virtual sense of conventions and shops and events going on throughout 2020. A lot of things had to get canceled, a lot of things had to change to where we can still enjoy finding out about new collectibles, getting new collectibles, but still get the whole sense of collecting with other people. Now, this whole virtual event has kind of become accustomed to us to deal with throughout the 2020 year, and I think this is going to be the last part of it coming into 2021. We'll most likely not see any more of these. I think halfway through this year, probably around the summertime, is when we're starting to get more physical events, more physical Comic-Cons will open up to the public, less restrictions, and we can get back to normal to what we had before. Well, a lot of the Funko fanatics out there have been asking for new lines, have been asking for, animes to be put into the Funko Pop line that haven't gotten a chance yet. And one big one that obviously we've been seeing a lot of hype for is Demon Slayer Pop. And I'll show it right here, some of the concept art that has been leaked out regarding the new Demon Slayer Pops. Now, this is not 100% confirmed, but it is most likely going to happen. There's been a lot of hype around it. There's been a lot of rumors about it, and it's starting to come to fruition of what could possibly be the newest Demon Slayer Pops out there. And we're most likely going to see, maybe if not Demon Slayer Pops, some type of new animes that are going to be getting their very own Pops introduced into the Funko Fair 2021. I mean, we still have Fire Force, there's Dr. Stone, there could potentially even be Attack on Titan Pops, as the final season is underway right now, that we could see introduced into the new Funko Fair. But not only will anime probably be introduced, but a lot of Marvel characters will be introduced. There's a lot of TV shows that are out right now that people have been binge watching since they've been home this whole time that will get popularity and possibly be introduced into the Funko Fair 2021. Now, I'm kind of looking for Naruto Pops. As you all know, I'm a huge Naruto fan. I love Naruto Shippuden. It's my favorite anime of all time. And I don't think there's been enough of Naruto, compared at least to other animes who've gotten a lot more, and I'm kind of talking about Dragon Ball Z. We all know Dragon Ball Z is probably one of the most oversaturated Funko lines out there in Funko Pops. But nonetheless, it is a popular line, and I will give them credit because Dragon Ball Z is one of the most iconic animes out there. But we all think that other anime should get plenty of love as well. So I'm in hopes of seeing some more maybe convention exclusives for Naruto. The first convention exclusive was the Kaiyuwa from New York Comic Con 2020, but that was also a virtual event. So we've dealt with this before, guys. Do not worry. This is going to go completely fine coming into this new year. And who knows, we're probably going to get right back into the action of physical events sooner than you know it. But I'm also hoping for maybe limited pieces, because a lot of people have been wanting to see more limited pieces coming into this new year. And Funko's kind of struggle with keeping up with collectors' habits of having these limited pieces available for them. And I don't mean that everyone's going to get one, but usually you've always seen either an overproduced amount of Funko Pops that no one really wanted, and then they only put out a small amount of a limited drop maybe every once in a while, where you really just miss out because bots eat it up in seconds. So a lot of people are hoping that more limited drops will come through Funko this 2021 year, and maybe something that we actually like and not just random drops that no one really even knows why this was made into a Funko Pop, because that was kind of a big issue in the last couple of years, is that they'd make Funko Pops for shows or people or characters that really no one asked for. I hope to see more anime pops out there. I hope to see more anime brought in not only to the Funko Pops, but to more Soda, as we've seen Deku was the first anime character, I believe, into the Funko Soda line, and hopefully we'll see him being brought in, anime-wise into other lines and even newer lines that they're going to be talking about coming into January with the Funko Fair. And some people have been even wanting different variants of Funko Pops and other products. And what I mean by that is, yes, we do love our glow-in-the-dark variants, as you can tell behind me, as well as metallic, flocked, chrome, you name it. We have a lot of variants, but I think people have kind of been getting, tired of having the same variants, and they're kind of looking for something new. And Funko, I think, has some special plans for what they could release coming into this new year, especially like in one of my recent videos talking about the newest line that was leaked, the Funko Pop Super. I think that's probably going to be a big target to be introduced in this Funko Fair. And I've learned a little bit more about what this whole Funko Super Pop is going to entail. It's going to be a 6-inch pop. You're going to see characters not only from anime, but video games. You could see Marvel superheroes, DC superheroes, and many other characters that could be a part of this, and have some pretty cool variants along the way as well. But of course, this is all just a small amount of information that we have that Funko put out on their website, and I'll be providing a little picture right here so you can read up on it. I'll even include the link in the description so you can read up on it fully for yourself. But make sure you tune in January 19th of 2021. They're going to be talking about on the Fun TV episode, most likely with Brian Mariotti and Mike Becker, about the newest details coming for Funko Fair 2021 and what the 2-week virtual event is going to entail, what we can expect, and how it's all going to go down. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually pretty excited about this. I know some people are a little on and off with this whole virtual thing, because we really have been doing virtual stuff really for a long time. And not to say that these Comic-Con events in the past years have been virtual, but we constantly, try to fight for pops on the Funko Shop or get hot drops on other websites. So we're used to these virtual events and seeing the leaks online before we actually go to these events. But I think we're going to be comfortable. I think we're going to enjoy it. But I think we're going to have a better sense of community when we get to share it with each other in Facebook groups and our Discords and Instagram followers. There's a lot of things we get to talk about and get even a better sense of community when we get to hear about the new updates and leaks coming from Funko Fair and what they're going to introduce to us in 2021. But let me know in the comments, guys, down below, what do you want to see coming into Funko in 2021 from this Funko Fair? I've heard a lot about new superheroes people want, new comic characters people want, anime is a big one, a lot of TV shows that people have been watching. They want pops made out of those TV shows that haven't even been brought up yet, even in concepts. There's a lot of options and possibilities people want to see Funko put out, not only in Funko Pops, but sodas, you know, being involved in Funko games or Loungefly, Paka Paka. There's tons of stuff they're going to be bringing up. And not only did I forget to mention, Funko's going to be bringing a lot of their licenses involved with this Funko Fair, including NBC Universal, Star Wars, Pokemon, Marvel, DC, and tons of other ones. You're going to see a lot new pops and figures and other Funko related products involved with a lot of these companies, and there's going to be tons more just right after that. And most likely this is going to be, you know, a day-by-day event where they even designate certain days for Star Wars and Disney and Pokemon. They're going to have their own days releasing stuff just for those licenses. So do not worry, guys, there's going to be a ton of stuff if you are a Disney or a Marvel fan or a Star Wars fan. There's going to be a lot of stuff just for those kind of fans in this Funko world, and there'll be plenty of things to go around, so stay tuned. Remember, January 19th is the day the Fun TV episode drops, and we'll get more details about what's going on. So don't forget to follow me on my Instagram @DudeMeep so I can keep you guys up to date on any leaks, any drops, any updates of not only Funko, but other collectibles as well. And of course, we'll be staying in touch with the whole Funko Fair 21 coming up in a couple weeks. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I just wanted to give a quick thank you to everybody who's been helping me get this channel growing. I mean, this channel is nothing without you guys. I want to be able to share information, tips, tricks, unboxings, let you guys know what's going on in the collectible world and my collectible world and everything around us, and just have a better sense of community as well. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be trying to update you guys on the newest stuff regarding the Funko Fair coming up, you know, in the next couple days, weeks, whatever they're going to drop here and there. So we'll always keep you guys informed. And like I always say at the end of the video, enjoy what you collect, let other people enjoy what they collect, and remember, always have fun with it. See ya!